the longest, wildest, bushiest woody out there. Thanks for tuning in to Rob's Rides. It's Rob, keeping it 100 with all things amusement. And if you're watching this, there's more to life than Netflix. The Beast. GP Goat. GP Goat. The Beast at Kings Island is a very interesting roller coaster. Yes, nothing like it. Agreed. The Beast at Kings Island debuted in 1979 as the world's tallest, fastest, and longest wooden roller coaster. Oh man, I remember when they first built it. I was there. I said, there's no way they can top the racer. See, the racer, it went up and down. But I'd be damned. They topped it. They had tunnels. My. This took the brain of Alan and his great performance around wood. Yep, Tim Allen. But no, John Allen, and he had his wooden coaster calculations and he just gave it to Kings Island, just giving it away like Tim Allen did his career. So Kings Island took it upon themselves to build a world-renowned roller coaster. Which means if this ride is ass, we get to shoot ourselves. In designing this, they wanted to conserve as many trees as possible. Just like what they say in the Amazon forest. Or maybe that's what the dying species are saying. And wanted an element that was similar to the Shooting Star roller coaster at the original Coney Island Park in Cincinnati, Ohio. A helix. I don't really know what he's licking, but I hope it's food. Today it still stands as the world's longest wooden roller coaster. The track length is 7,359 feet. And it goes for a duration of 4 minutes and 10 seconds. That's like a whole damn Katy Perry song. Before the Ellen DeGeneres cut. Who's the DeGeneres queen now, Nikki? When you're in the parking lot, if you're good, really good, you can see a little bit of the ride. Just that little sign above the lift hill that says, do not stand. Keep your hands and feet inside the car at all times. And we are not responsible for any deaths. You enter the park wanting to ride this ride as early as possible, just in case the line is too long at night when you actually want to ride it, so you can say that you rode it. So you walk to Rivertown, which lacks water now, and you get in line and you wait for 15 minutes, and you realize, oh shit, this is Mystic Timbers. So you get out and then you walk past the entrance, then you walk past it again, and you're like, what? Where is this thing? So you quit and then you go to La Rosa's, need a slice of pizza. And then you finally realize, oh, under the Diamondback Helix, and you keep walking down along the side of the lift in the second hill of Vortex. Okay, I see this path. You enter the line. It's usually not that bad, like anywhere between 5 to 45 minutes. But when they had that 25th anniversary, man, those lines went long for no reason. Just out of nowhere, this hour-and-a-half line. Past the vending machines that no one's using, and past the switchback areas, which you hope no one is using, up the ramp past the water pipe, which is dried in a drought, you reach the station, which reads, Beware the Beast. Couldn't you tell me that before I got in line? Like, why could you have the sign in the front if you wanted me to beware? So you finally sit in the train, and then your kneecaps impale the person in front of you. They say all clear, and then you exit going on this slow, dramatic right turn. This is when you come to the conclusion that this ride may be bumpier than a 14-year-old's face. You begin your ascent up the 110-foot hill in which the chain lift speed changes more than a cash register. You reach the top over treetops. You dive in a very steep, very geometric 45-degree angle. Yeah, hypotenuse! Still fun though. You get your picture taken and you crash into a tunnel. You turn left and you go straight and you get dragged into a ravine. You rise from that and you turn right, and then you go in this long, straight trim break area. It looks kind of like the picnic grove. There's more trims than a barbershop in here. Literally, this is a notable element of the ride. After you enter a tunnel and it's completely dark and you have no idea where you're going, really just mild S-curves, but you pop out and then you do a few right turns before you go into a brake run and up the second chain lift. Literally, Trim brakes and chain lifts make up 75% of this ride. As you're rising up this chain lift, you see some of the elements of track that you experienced. Don't remember doing that. Don't remember doing that. Please tell me I already did that. You look to your left and see this tambourine looking element. Looks like you're gonna be flying straight through the asteroid belt. At least they have a tunnel area so you can hide your tears. You see this beautiful view of Kings Island. You turn to the left as you gradually slant to a bank as you're dropping lower and lower and lower. Sounds like my checking account. And at the bottom of this 18-degree drop, you just slam into a tunnel. At that point, your right ear just bangs the edge of the seat and you're just like, did I get shot in a drive-by? Or if you're taller, so your armpit just gets stabbed. Or if you're in the left seat, your hands just slap the person to the right of the eye. I guess that means sit in the left seat. You exit the darkness still in this helix and you're just trembling and scared, unlike anybody did after exiting the movie Darkness. Then you go back into the tunnel and you do it all again. Oh, mama. Help me. You're like a car dealership inflatable. Or Kermit the Frog. You exit and your pace is reducing a bit. You make a mild drop and then you rise into the final brake run. And this is like the world's longest brake run. Well, Leviathan and Top Thrill Dragster actually may have this beat. And when you're coming into the station, you're doing... The brakes may be a little intense, like you just hit the kid and the cross guard. But this ride earns its props. Even though this ride isn't full of modern coaster elements, a park, not specialized wooden roller coaster engineers, a park designed this ride with no modern computers. They literally came out there with clipboards looking into a forest. All the math was handwritten. And Americans today complain about algebra. Okay, let's see, we'll be here. Raccoon, will our dreams extend right around the river bend? Ride sprawls across more acres than black people were given for slavery reparations. Then again, all rides do. 35 acres to be precise. Even R.L. Stine wrote a book about this. And it went exactly like how all Goosebumps books go. The teenagers walk down a dark path because their parents hate them. Then the teenagers run into a beast. The end. Or at least that's when you fall asleep and then you wake up and you make up the rest of the stuff of the chapter to turn in for your book report. The back seat of this ride is by far the best. You just get whipped over all of these hills. Meaning two. And you're just like getting dragged the entire ride. And the night ride is unbelievable. It almost feels like an entirely different roller coaster. You cannot see during the entirety of the roller coaster experience. You could have hit Bambi and you would never know. Thumper, why are you crying?
You killed my best friend, you bitch!
Thumper, what did your father tell you?
If I don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. But damn, you could at least have killed Rudolph. He already has cancer.
You feel like you're actually being chased by a beast. This time, you won't fall on your leg, making your leg damaged for no reason. And you weren't having sex right before you went into the woods. Well, how today's PDA is, some of them are. In general, riding this roller coaster at any time, I am going to give this ride a... kick-ass. But really, the night ride, I am just going to give them a... life changer. Well, I guess for this long-ass ride, I gave you a long-ass video. Please hit that thumbs up if you liked the video. Please comment below. Let me know how you feel about this ride. Some people love it. Some people say this is so overrated. Please share this to anybody that's ever rode the Beast, wants to ride the Beast, just curious about it. If you thought I was Laffy Sophie, hit subscribe and I'll come back with a new video. Sunday. Oh. Ooh, particular indeed. What? Particular indeed. Particular indeed.